And it hits the bag. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
No strikes.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 3.
Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one hooked foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A shot to the opposite field, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Joey Bart, the next to hit, takes outside. Gets it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one ripped. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0. 1 out, bases empty. Andy Pages digging in for the Nationals. Foul ball there. Swings through that one. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1. Rodriguez racing after it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Jhonkensy Noel. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Noel tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Back to the mound, he's got it. The throw to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Vierling. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
You're out.
And a quick out number 1. Tyler Fitzgerald digging in for the Nationals. On the ground to the left. Dubon to first. 2 up, 2 down.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Benson on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
up for the
And here's the
Tigers,
first baseman,
the first
Michael
baseman,
Busch. The pitch.
Michael.
Left field, Green settles under it, and it's caught for the out. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Singy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Just off the inside edge. Next offering upstairs. The Nats leading by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it's fouled away. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Mauricio Dubon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. On to the 3rd inning. Up now for Washington, Riley Green. Flaherty back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. You know, these Nationals doing a good job of putting the ball into.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip. This is Joey Bart. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Balls. 1 strike.
That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
The third base.
So a man aboard. Muncy digs in. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. Next to hit for the Nats, Andy Pages. Makes his way towards it. And there's 1 away. And now up for Washington, Jhonkensy Noel. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Vierling batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now back, the center fielder.
Up now for Washington, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Kicks and deals. down the line. And that drops foul. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gathers and throws to first. And they're happy. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Batting in.
So digging in,
The left
Wenzel
fielder.
Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
This one popped up. Lawler settles underneath it, corrals it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Nico Horner. Into center. Fitzgerald drifts towards it, and that is that. Game 1 of the division series. Here's a speed threat, Jordan Lawler. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The Y to kick the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Riley Green now at the plate. Makes the catch for the out. Jorge Soler digging in for the Nationals. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Joey
Up next
Barton
for
now.
Washington.
1 for 2.
The catcher, Joey.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's outside.
1-1.
1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2
Up next
away.
for Washington.
Here comes
The
Max
third
Muncy.
baseman, Max Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force, and that will end the. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Green snags it on the run. Kyle Schwarber up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one out in front that
No ball.
time.
1 strike.
Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball
ball.
right there,
Strike.
right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Hit hard, that gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The 1-0. Fly ball center field. And it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Knowing
1
that the
and 2.
pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. walked his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Dubon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 outs. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here in Detroit, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1-2.
The 1-2. And delivers outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Grandal whips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Vierling digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Horner whips it to first.
He's out.
And that'll do it. And we're back. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And next up for the Tigers, Wenceel Perez.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter. The
back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Detroit, Elly De La Cruz. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And that one is out of here. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-4. So 2 away with nobody on. Kyle Schwarber up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fitzgerald, 26 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield.
Ball
And
two.
misses
2
inside.
balls, no strikes.
A bit
Ooh.
behind with that swing. It's
2-1.
strike one. And that
No,
one is
that's the ball.
inside.
3-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Horner in plenty of time to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Next to hit for the Nats, Jordan Lawler. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Nope, ball one.
Going to count 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker.
One
As a
ball,
hitter, you've
2
got to
strikes.
look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage
Now
hitting off a
batting for the
tee.
Tigers.
So the lineup flips
Number
over.
64.
Riley Green
Steve
digging in
Bear.
for the Nationals.
Cruz.
That clips the corner. Ball
Ball one.
one there. It gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Soler. Horner. There's one, and that's 2. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
And next to hit for Detroit, Michael Busch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what
The
he was
right
looking
fielder,
for.
number
Ball on the
30.
ground. Nice ground out.
Benson
Ball
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Busch around second, headed for third. Coming home. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Kevin Kelly.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. On the ground to third. Muncy throws to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Now the catcher up to hit. Yasmani Grandal.
Ball outside.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Nationals.
Here's the catcher,
The catcher,
Joey
number
Bart.
14.
Cruz
Joey
back to work.
Bart.
Out in front with the swing,
Oh,
and that
one.
is strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right
No,
there.
that's a
Nasty
ball.
slider with just terrific bite
One
at
and
the
one.
end.
The 1-1. And there's a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 79, Ian Gibbo.
Here's Muncy to hit. And that one's a little bit low.
1-0.
And that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 9-5. Stepping in, Andy Pages. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the grab, one away. And here's the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Oh, the throw is over his head. And the 1-0. And downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Corner. They limit the damage here. Back at Comerica Park. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. In the air right field, Pages. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Nico Horner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fitzgerald settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Ellie De La Cruz up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one.
De La Cruz.
That clips the zone. 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that.
Swing and a miss. Struck. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Riley Green.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
The pitch. And that's a little bit high. That one pushed foul. And the righty deals. Horner over to first. One up, one down. Jorge Soler digging in for the Nationals.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Slider misses outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Soler leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rodolfo Castro. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. Benson makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Andy Pages, the next to hit. Perez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Oh.
And that's just foul. They say it went.
0-2.
The punch out there, and there's one down. And next up for the Tigers, Julio Rodriguez. In the air, right field, Pages. Moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Michael Busch. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one blasted deep to right. That ball's carrying. Out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 10-6. So 2 down. David Bednar will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
David Bednar.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a curve is down and in. On the ground. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Detroit, we go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 33, Josh.
And a pitch. Started to swing, held up. Stamont, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In time to Bush, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now up for Washington, Matt Vierling. And that's down and away. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
De La Cruz zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Up now for Washington, Tyler Fitzgerald. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Waste no time there. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
That one way outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And that one handled. Throws to first. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the...
New arm out of the bullpen, Declan Cronin.
Washington. Number 50. Declan Cronin.
And now, Yasmani Grandal. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That clips the corner. The Tigers down by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And there's a ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Now batting. The left fielder.
He's 2 outs away. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Just missed. Dubon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So, last chance for the Tigers. And up next for Detroit, Nico Horner.
Pinch hitting for the Tigers. Number 29, Ramon Urias.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
No, that's a ball.
And a good eye there. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals take game 1 on the road.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really...
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 44.
Julio Rodriguez. Up now for the Tigers.
Rodriguez.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Man at first, one away. And it's 1-1. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. Schwarber round second on his way to third. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
That one out to right. He's under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. Here's Dylan Moore.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25, Dylan Moore.
First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. And the pitch. On a line. And a superb diving catch. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Riley Green as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That misses the zone. And that is ball one.
No strikes.
And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Perez on the run towards the line. Brings it in. And there's one down. This is Joey Bart. Outside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Green leads off first with one away. Just off the outside edge. Ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball four, two aboard. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's off the plate, the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Inside, almost got him.
Well, knowing that his hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power,
that's ball 4.
Pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
One down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Andy Pajes. Under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. And that's outside.
Out.
Ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
1 strike.
All loaded up here in game 2 of the NLDS. Next pitch is outside.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in safely at second as 2 runs score on the play.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Pulls into third safely as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Now this is in the air down the line, and a foul ball.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And there's the strike. The Nationals leading by 3 here in game 2. In the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Wenzel Perez.
And first offering is fouled off. The Tigers trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. Foul ball there. To first, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and now in for Washington, Jordan Lawler.
Jordan
Olsen back to work. Fought off foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Perez on the move, hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit for the Nats, Riley Green. Rodriguez makes the play, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. Slider misses outside. Rodriguez settles under it. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico
Hoerner goes 6'1", hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. That to right. Pages drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. And there are 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber will hit next.
Now
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
There's a strike.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball.
Right-hander kick steals. And
Ball,
now
that's out.
1 and 2.
It's a good take.
They
Ball
tried to
2.
get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch.
3.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Off the
Ball
plate
in.
inside. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the
The
third.
right fielder, number 34.
Up now for Washington, Andy Pages.
Pages.
And in 1 hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure,
Ball,
home runs
that's
are king,
inside.
but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for the Nationals.
Now it's going to be
the
Matt
second
Vierling.
baseman, Matt.
That's outside.
Vierling.
1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. Up the middle. Whips it to
He's
Duvall. What a play. Inning over. We're in the second game of this division series. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Vierling. Slings to
He's
first.
out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He's safe.
So digging in, Dylan Moore.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throws to second. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That's
the
down
ball.
and in.
Counts 1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Threw
One
that
ball,
fastball
one
right
strike.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
Gets to it with a slide. Tosses to
Rebound.
first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And next to hit for Detroit, Yasmani Grandal. Flied to right his first time. That
Ball
just
one.
misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no
The
strikes.
Nets leading by 2 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Aye.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. Bounce to the right, Vierling. The throw to first, that takes care of Grandal. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. And the pitch.
Ball
Off the
one.
mark there, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored.
a
On
ball,
top
one
of
strike.
that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next
That's
pitch is outside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
2-2. High fly ball, right field. Perez has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. And now up for Washington, Jordan Lawler. Duvall. Here's the tag, and he's out. So the Nets lineup turns
Number
over.
31.
Riley Green digging in for the
Riley
Nationals.
Green.
And
Yep, that
ball
ball went out.
1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That
That's
one
in.
inside.
Ball 2.
And now 2-0. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in Washington,
Leading off the
D.C.
Tigers,
Now at the plate,
the right
Wenzel
fielder,
Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
And here it comes. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well,
0-1's
these
the count.
Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Nico Horner now at the plate. Liner, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball.
0-1.
It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate,
Ball.
and he approached it perfectly.
1-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he
Aye.
recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Ball 1
that's
there.
down.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, all
1
eyes
ball,
on the double play
2
ball
strikes.
in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him. Now 2 away. Julio Rodriguez up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit. Corner headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 3-2.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all.
On the mound now, Austin Vogt.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Pinch hitting for Detroit. Number 30, Will Benson.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Tying run in scoring position. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
That one inside. 2-1. Right-handed reliever. And a base hit. Heading for the plate. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pitch was away and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
For Detroit.
2 outs. Bases full.
Michael.
Here's the left fielder, Dylan Moore. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pajes raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. And a foul ball.
Well, these Nats doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. Corner. Throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now Joey Bart. That's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Max Muncy at the dish.
Now pitching for Detroit. Number 17, Andrew Chafin.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Left-hand hitter waits. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Next to hit for the Nats, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bart leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's down and in. A slider missed. Bush takes it himself. What a play, inning over. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Counts 1-0.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Yasmani Grandal, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Voth, in his 5th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Now, Wenzel Perez. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And a strike. The Nationals up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out towards right center field, sizing this one up, and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 23, Michael Lorenzen.
The pitch. Just missed. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first. Digging for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
Righty delivers. And that's down, a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Tyler Fitzgerald digging in for the Nationals.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Just missed. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Base hit and a run in to score. Jordan Lawler digs in now. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Vierling on second. Fitzgerald on at first with nobody out. Good eye right there. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. And a pitch. And that's outside. 2-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Got him swinging. And one out now. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 87, Tyler Holton.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Corner toss to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, two outs, inning over. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
The right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Fitzgerald on his way over. Makes the grab. 1 down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger lead. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Joe Mantiply.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Tigers trailing by 2 here in the late stages of game 2. Struck him out swinging. Throw to first. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Julio Rodriguez. Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Jorge Soler.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 68, Jason Foley.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bart stands in now, looks at that one inside. Nobody out, runner at first. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Max Muncy. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
And that one almost hit him. The 1-1. And
Oh,
that's
that's off the plate.
outside. There's a strike.
2.
And the right-hander deals.
3.
Caught him looking for the K. So 2 down now, and here is Andy Pajes. Check
That's a
swing, no appeal.
Ball 1,
Soler
no strike.
off of first with 2 away. And that gets down for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just
Now
a really
back.
nice approach to
First
shoot
base.
that line drive to the
John
opposite
Henry.
field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into
That's out.
getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
2 on, 2 outs. That
Ball,
one
that's
off
out.
the mark, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to
Hey.
stay back and drive it to the
2
opposite
balls,
field.
1 strike.
The pitch. The
That's
2
ball
on
3.
is high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's a foul ball. And a payoff pitch.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Back in Washington,
Leading off
D.C.
Detroit.
We're in the top of
The
the
right
8th.
fielder,
Now here's the Tigers
Will
cleanup hitter, Will Benson.
Pinch hitting for the Tigers. Number 77, Andy Ibanez.
Man supply back to work. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Out to short, Lawler. Throws across the diamond, first out in the top of the 8th. Michael
Now
Bush
back.
up now for the
First base.
Tigers.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's
Bush.
0 for 1. And a
Ball.
good eye there.
Counts 1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And
Ball, that's
another
low.
ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Mauricio Dubon now at the plate. Not in
He's
time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top.
Now on the bump, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, the
Number
best relievers
23.
love the opportunity to come in and protect the
Hoffman.
tight lead
Oh, one.
late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
In the air, right side. Pajes sizes this one up. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Matt Vierling.
Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 59, Joan Duran.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Duran, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Rodriguez makes the grab, one away. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one fouled off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and
Ball
you're
one.
hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff
Ball
is just
2.
too good to fail.
Wouldn't chase
2
that
balls,
time.
2
And he's
strikes.
got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Snags it for the second out. Up now for Washington, Jordan Lawler. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Hoffman, a 6'5" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and
got 1 ball,
occasionally
1
works
strike.
in a splitter. Now a fly ball to right center. Pajes sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Nico Horner. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes under it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. They say it went.
0-1's the count. There you
0-1
go.
gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off
1
speed
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
The Tigers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
Ready to go now? Here's the shortstop.